Lila was quiet, always lost in her books. She dreamt of faraway places and wrote stories in her diary. Ethan, on the other hand, was full of life, always on the move. He loved his small town and knew everyone by name. Their paths crossed one summer afternoon at the town library. Lila was engrossed in a book while Ethan was looking for adventure stories. He noticed her first, her quiet concentration, a stark contrast to his own restless energy. He found himself drawn to her, intrigued by the way her eyes sparkled when she read. Ethan, used to wide smiles and loud greetings, found himself speaking softly, not wanting to disturb her world of words. Their friendship was unexpected. They started spending time together, exploring hidden trails in the woods. Lila, encouraged by Ethan, stepped out of her comfort zone. Ethan, inspired by Lila's imagination, began to see the beauty in everyday things. He showed her his favorite fishing spot by the river, and she shared her secret writing spot under the old oak tree. They shared stories, dreams and fears. Lila, usually shy, opened up to Ethan, sharing her vulnerabilities and aspirations. Ethan, used to masking his emotions, found himself confiding in Lila, drawn to her quiet strength and understanding. With each passing day, their bond grew stronger, their laughter echoing through the summer air, a testament to their unique connection. As summer drew to a close, a change was in the air. Ethan's father got a job in a different city far away. The news hit them like a storm. Their laughter faded, replaced by a heavy silence that mirrored the growing fear in their hearts. The thought of being a part of their shared world shrinking to the size of a memory was unbearable. They clung to each other, their laughter replaced by whispered promises, promises to stay in touch, to never forget the bond they shared. Lila, usually afraid to voice her feelings, held on to Ethan, her silence speaking volumes of the pain she felt. Ethan, always cheerful, now wore a somber look, the thought of leaving Lila casting a shadow over his usually bright demeanor. Ethan moved away, leaving a void in Lila's life and in the small town they called home. They wrote letters, each word a lifeline connecting their worlds. Lila's letters, filled with poetic descriptions and heartfelt emotions, painted vivid pictures of her life. She poured her heart onto those pages, sharing her fears, her dreams, and her longing for him. Ethan's letters, full of energy and news of his new life, spoke of his adventures and experiences. He wrote about the bustling city, the new friends he was making, but he never failed to mention how much he missed her, how much her letters meant to him. Each letter, a precious treasure, kept their connection alive, bridging the distance that separated them. Section 5. The unspoken farewell in Ethan's letter. Then Ethan's letters became infrequent, the words becoming shorter, the once detailed descriptions replaced with generic greetings. Lila, her heart heavy with a premonition, clung to each letter, dreading the day his words would cease altogether. And then it arrived, the letter that brought their world crashing down. Ethan's handwriting, once full of life, seemed rushed, the words blurring on the page as if he struggled to pen them. He spoke of his new life, his dreams taking shape, his words hinting at a love blooming in his new city. It was an unspoken farewell, a recognition of the miles that separated them, a silent agreement to let go. Section 6. Lila, the writer, finding her voice. Lila, heartbroken, found solace in the one thing that remained constant, her writing. She poured her pain, her longing and her memories into her stories. Her words, now laced with a depth of emotion that only heartbreak could inspire, resonated with readers. She wrote about love found and lost, about the bittersweet pain of goodbyes and the enduring power of memories. Her talent, once hidden in the pages of her diary, blossomed. Her stories, inspired by her brief time with Ethan, touched the hearts of millions. She became a celebrated author, her words reaching far beyond the confines of her small town, her name synonymous with tales of love and loss. Section 7. Ethan, the architect building dreams. Ethan, pursuing his passion for architecture, became renowned for his innovative designs. He poured his heart into creating spaces that inspired, each building a testament to his creativity. He found success, his work earning accolades and recognition. Yet, amidst the bustle of his busy life, he never forgot the quiet, bookish girl who had shown him the beauty of their small town. He often thought about her, wondering if she had fulfilled her dream of becoming a writer. He hoped that she had found happiness, that her life was filled with the love and laughter they had shared during that one unforgettable summer. Section 8. Years later, a familiar scent lingers. Years later, Ethan returned to his hometown. The familiar streets, the scent of pine needles and earth after rain brought back a flood of memories. He found himself drawn to their old haunts, the library, the fishing spot, the old oak tree where he had shared his dreams with Lila. It was as if a part of him had always remained there, frozen in time, forever young and in love. He visited the local bookstore, his gaze drawn to the familiar name on the bestseller's shelf. Lila's latest book, its cover adorned with a delicate oak leaf, seemed to call out to him. He picked it up, the scent of old paper and ink instantly transporting him back to their shared childhood, to the days when their love had blossomed under the summer sun. Section 9. Some love stories colour our lives forever. Ethan never contacted Lila. He knew their paths had diverged, their lives taking them on different journeys, yet he cherished the memories, the impact she had on his life. He knew that somewhere in a quiet corner of the world, Lila was living her dream, her words touching countless hearts, just as she had touched his. Lila and Ethan's love story, though short-lived, had coloured their lives forever. It was a reminder that some connections, even fleeting, leave an indelible mark on our souls, shaping the people we become and reminding us of the enduring power of love. They lived their lives miles apart, yet connected by a shared past, their love story forever etched in the tapestry of their hearts.